I found a good one. I've been wanting this one for a couple days, but we're going to do it right here, right now. Black man shuts down 2 eager cops. Black man refused to let police into his apartment. All right, let's get to it.
This is happening, going viral on social media, and it shows you what happens in a regular interaction with police coming to your door, somebody who knows the law, and how people who are paid to enforce the law would like to now break the law because you have the audacity to know what the law is. Isn't that ironic and really perverted? You are an executive of the law. You are an administrator of the law.
You know, I think it's funny was, you know, you get these damn police officers out there. It doesn't matter about your skin and like that. Yeah, you're black people. You hear all the time, you know, even white people. You get like, you know, people inside the wrong side of the tracks. They're poor. You know, they don't have much like that. The cops saying people are poor. They think they're dumb. They don't know about the law. Well, I hate to break it to you, ladies and gentlemen. There are people that, you know, who not be all rich, but they know it. They know a lot of freaking stuff and crap about the law. And cops get pissed off and they get butthurt like little baby snowflakes and little, you know, cuck princesses when you know the law and you shut them down and they're property like that. And, you know, it's good to people like that, you know, how to shut these cops down, you know, tell them about the law. Especially when you got a cop that, oh, I need you to come out. What for? Do you have a search warrant? Do you have an arrest warrant? The cop's like, well, I don't need one. I'm a police officer. You have to do as I say. No, you're on my property, sir. I pay your salary and your bills. Unless you get a warrant, unless you got proper cause, get off my property. And here's another case. We're going to continue this.
But you hate the law?
Yeah.
Here it is.
Hello, who is it? Hello.
Can you turn that off?
No, I can't.
Okay, I said turn it off.
No warrant, no entry.
Yes. Do you have a warrant? Hold on. We have a baby here. Okay, let me explain yourself.
Okay, I'm at the sheriff's department. We're looking for a wanted felon. Okay?
He's not
turn
here.
Turn that off because I don't know what it is.
It's a cell phone.
Okay, don't put it in my face. Don't put it in my face.
Okay. I don't have to tell you that. Do you have a warrant? Okay. First of all, I need 3 types of ID.
Okay.
Explain who you are, because you could be anybody dressed up in a uniform.
Really?
Good point. See? Yeah. I like that. So you could be anybody. Yeah, I said, sir, you could be incriminating a police officer. And ladies and gentlemen, we have seen situations out there where somebody had to say, oh, I'm a detective and police officer. I did a story a couple months ago about an underage kid. I think it was a 15, 16-year-old. He was simply riding a bike and going to school. And the guy said, he tried to say, oh, you're breaking the house. That bike is stolen. You're being detained. I'm a police officer. I'm an off-duty police officer. And the guy was lying. See, there are people out there that intimidate and incriminate police officers that say, oh, I'm a police officer. You have to do what I say. Oh, we did. No. I say, no. That's why you ever deal with the police officers, you film them, ladies and gentlemen. And you were dealing with police officers that ask like that. You don't let them in. Here's another thing you do to them. You say, sir, can I see your badge? I said, let me see your badge. I said, what's your badge? What's your name and badge on? Let me see your badge. And if they say no, if they keep denying you, or they say they won't let you do that, you simply say, let me speak to your supervisor. That's what you do. And this guy's doing a wonderful job. Let's continue.
You want to play games?
I'm not playing games.
I'm going to drag you out if you...
That's why I'm recording this. Straight to YouTube.
So this young brother, obviously knowing what the law states,
he knew what he's doing.
Citing the law back to law enforcement.
Exactly. And, you know, you got this young brother, you know, and this cat knows exactly what he's doing. He's saying, well, I said, how do I know you're not how do I know you're personally a police officer? How do I know that you're fake or you're not a real, a detective or police officer? Then this cop said, oh, you want to play a game? I'll drag you out. Why? Because you got butthurt. The guy knew the law, and he simply told you that you need a warrant, a search arrest warrant to come in his apartment. Oh, see, it's called cop-splaining.
And officials who are supposed to also give a damn about the law.
Yeah.
And now they're threatening this man. There's more.
No, there's nobody else in the house. There's me and my family. That's it.
Okay, let me explain it to you, okay? We got a female in the apartment complex just got beat up by her parolee enlarged boyfriend.
I watched the whole thing.
You did?
Yes.
Okay.
From
Then
my
why
window.
don't you help us and step out and tell us what's going on?
I seen the dude walk off. I heard him arguing.
Do you know him?
No, I don't. I
Okay, I'm
see
being
him.
told that you guys are
Okay.
friends with her.
No, I see him in my. He's
Do
my
you have an
neighbor.
ID?
As far as that, no, I do not describe that to you. Do you have a warrant, or do you suspect me of committing a crime?
I don't know. You could be harboring a fugitive.
I'm
You
not
could be
harboring
him
a
for all I
fugitive.
know.
I'm
I
not.
saw a picture of him.
There's nobody in here. If you want to check, please go get a warrant. There's nobody else in here.
Sir, just show us ID and then we'll make
If
sure
you're not him,
We
I'm
don't know
not
what he
him.
looks like.
I'm not him.
Okay? We don't know what he looks like, okay?
Okay.
Show us your ID, guy.
Okay. She'll explain to you what he looks like.
Describe what he looks like.
Okay?
Okay. She can
Describe
describe
your
what he
ID,
looks like.
brother.
I don't have to describe my ID.
Grab your ID.
You have still not performed me 3/4 ID.
I don't know what you
Okay, by the Supreme Court is not what I've been watching. It's the law. And right now you guys are in violation of color and law.
Okay.
Because you are at my door with guns, and I have filled for my life. I have not committed no crime. This is law. I have not committed a crime.
We're suspecting you
And
of
you're
harboring a
okay.
fugitive.
No, I am not harming a fugitive.
Okay.
Because you have no evidence, video, audio of me having a fugitive. You are going off words.
And here's how it ended.
Here we go.
Get a warrant.
Would you allow us to check your house?
Get a warrant.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah. Bam!
Is as
Dude, bam! I love that. Get a warrant. Exactly. That's the best thing you can tell a officer. If you think I'm harboring a fugitive or I committed a crime, go get a warrant. Go if you think I'm if you want to search my property, get a search warrant. Go get a search warrant. If you think I'm a committed a crime or I'm a fugitive, or I'm this and that, get an arrest warrant. Boom! Cat just put the smack down these two fucking loser cops.
a warning, maybe.
Yeah.
Let's call it a public service announcement to all cops. We're hip to you. Yes. People in communities that you have historically marginalized, they understand not only the power of the law, but also the power of recording. And not recording that you can just take a cell phone and get rid of, but recording straight to YouTube, recording directly to a social media platform, so that you cannot destroy that evidence. So every time you knock on the door of a citizen, especially a citizen that you think is worthy of your marginalization, I want you to remember this, that there's a camera somewhere. And there's somebody who knows the law enough to tell you, you won't violate me. You won't violate my family. I'm thankful for this family, for this young man knowing the law, and also for recording it, because I guarantee you, if that recording device was not present, this would have went down differently. We need more people like him. We need more people to continue to hold cops accountable to the law.
Yeah. And here's one more message before we get out of here, ladies and gentlemen. Whenever you deal with the police, it doesn't matter if they're on your house, you're in public, near a storefront. If the cops come onto you, ask a question, you get your device out there, whether it's a phone, a tablet, a camcorder, anything. You record the police. FTP. Film the police. Denise Lynn has always preached about that, and I totally agree with her. And I remember one time she's always said, cameras don't lie. She had an email about that too as well. So yeah, when you are dealing with the police out there, even if you there's driving by or traffic stop, you still want to film out there because it's called cop watching. And True Shit doesn't understand about that. So these toofy LARPers out there. They ain't saying he's gonna be the best cop watcher. Oh yeah, I'm gonna count. Yeah, right. He did one fucking cop watcher. He ain't no bona fide cop watcher. This is why we got real cop watchers out there. Now we got the nasty Napthanos. We got Tom Zera, Laura Shark, Denise Lynn out there, Furry Potato, good people out the audits, James Freeman, yes, those people like that. FTP's another, decent cop watcher. You got Big Nick out there. Bow is another good cop watcher out there. With that said, I'm out of my... Cat got my tongue. Let me repeat it one more time. With that said, I'm out of here. Mike Job, peace out. Much love, respect. Remember, when you're dealing with the cops, film the cops. And don't back down. You tell them what's all about, that you have the right. It's your First Amendment right to film them. Especially when you're in a public setting. Take care, everybody.